So really quickly, some thoughts came up in one of my sessions and it just took my mind somewhere. So I just want y'all opinions on this or see if anybody else agrees or relates with me. But we all know the saying how people say, well, if everybody thought it, then it must be true. Or if everybody feels that way about you, then you're the one that's at fault. It must be you. Um, I've heard that. I've even heard that about me. Well, if all the people think this and that, then maybe you should look at yourself. Okay, let me pause for a second. I want to take y'all to a biblical aspect really quickly. Jesus was crucified, right? And not only was he crucified and tortured, but everybody believed that that was supposed to be the result. Everybody was against him. And let me bring that saying back in there. If everybody else believed it, then it must be true. If everybody else thought it. So are we saying that Jesus was the issue in that case? Are we saying that? Or is it a such thing as a group of people being in the wrong and targeting one person? Does that really exist? Because I also want to take y'all to the component of what a bully is, in case y'all forgot. Bullying is, it could be one person or a group of people all with the same perception of someone, and they do what they do. So I want y'all to understand that we as humans and us in this society, we pick and choose when we want to apply that quote, because that quote is not always true. Sometimes you are a standalone person and maybe a genuine soul, and there's a group of like-minded individuals who don't like you for whatever reason. Y'all been to school before? You could come to school best dressed, girls don't like you. You dating so and so, the group of girls don't like you. That type of stuff exists. But when we choosing and to help us sleep at night, we'll say, well, if everybody think it, it must be you. I want y'all to start making y'all own opinions. And yeah, this get me a little rowdied up because in my session with my client, it just kind of annoyed me because I'm like, I think that is one of the most like unfair perceptions that we have, that if it's a group or if it's more than one individual, then the facts are the facts. It's not true. It's not always true. Sometimes it is, but it's not always true. Okay? And I'm not going to drag it out and talk to y'all too long about it, but like I said, one main factor to think about is how everybody was against Jesus. Everybody. And he was perfect. He was perfect. And everybody was against him. Everybody stood on the sideline and watched him go through what he went through. Y'all understand that? And just to even sit and think about that, I don't know about y'all, but that actually brings tears in my eyes. Like, we weren't alive at that time, but it's like, my God, you know? And so to think about that next time that you sitting with a group of people gossiping and carrying on about one person. Not saying, hey, can I help you? Let's see how we can help. Is everything okay? Well, this individual must be going through something. Or if this was your friend, hey, this is my friend. Let me see what's happening here. But you have the nerve to sit around and gossip and ruin a person's reputation, their mental, all that stuff. Lord help you. Because that's crazy. But like I said, the next time y'all want to use that saying, if everybody said and everybody think it, you need to check yourself. Check that. Think about that. Because I think that's the best example to give y'all, that an innocent man was crucified, a perfect man, and everybody was against him and everybody thought the same. They all had like minds, but they were wrong. And then I want you to think about bullies on your job, at your school, wherever, and how it's multiple people. And it leads people to suicide. People take their life because it's a group of like-minded individuals walking around thinking, well, we all feel the same way, then, but y'all are wrong. And I also want y'all to think and remember that when you see people and they look angry, they got their resting BITCH face on, most of the time, them people are sad. Anger hangs out with other emotions. Don't forget it. My therapist out there noticed. Anger is not the first emotion that we feel. Before you get to an angry place, you feel something else. It might be you were sad. It might have been you felt neglected. You felt rejected. You were hurt. Like, the list goes on. You feel something else first. You were scared. Anger is the last emotion. Remember that. And the next time y'all see somebody that look like they need a hug, get them a hug. Ask them is they okay. Life is short. And you don't want to be standing on Judgment Day and God asks you why you ain't help that person when you saw them down. But that's all. I hope everybody's enjoying their Friday. And have a good weekend.